the Eagles! 60 Eagles!
They snap it at 1. Now it's Griffin. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
That's a good start to the ball game. Maybe a little bit of a tone setter offensively. They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick first down.
Play action. Now Griffin. And he wisely would throw that one away.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Hurt! Right there, hurt! Go check! Dragon 60!
Mechie, the man in motion. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. Looking for room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. You look at the defense for these Texans. They interplay here 24th in the league against the run.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority. It's playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the passer, and sometimes neglect stopping the run. That's something that they have to work on and reverse a little bit. Make sure you play the run on your way back to the quarterback.
Throwing now, Griffin on 1st down. That is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Griffin will throw again. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. And now the Tampa Bay field goal unit comes out here. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
Smash! Freeze! Go!
And it's out. He put it on the carpet, but it's picked up by the Buccaneers. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a 2-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. 2-hand monster. Oh, I get it. 2-hand monster. Both hands on the football. Taking care of it. Putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
Second down in the yard.
Brings up second and a yard.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
19 tight. Ready?
They go play action. Griffin. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Cade Otton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows to 10-0.
Buccaneers 10, Texans nothing.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Their own 19-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
So many offense want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Throwing now is Stroud. That one complete. It's tanked down. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. 23 yards they pick up there. First and 10, it's Pierce. Puts it on the carpet, it's out. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he's across midfield from one 49 to the other 49. A gain of just 2. Pierce will try to pick it up. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. First down, they go right back to Pierce. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Stroud. A short one there to Fryermuth. Past the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Toss play. Here's Pierce. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more on that one, and another first down. Stroud looking to change the play. Pierce. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Go, Reese, go. Ready.
They'll run for it with Pierce. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Dameon Pierce with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans have cut it back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Escaping the pressure right. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
19 Lions. Drop 50, drop 50.
Griffin. Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. 35 yards. And the Bucs are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Texans 7.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Play action. Stroud now. It's caught. Here's Langford. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 33 yards that time. Pierce now up the middle. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. The Texans sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they come in on a good run, winners of 5 of their last 7.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And Stroud now to throw. This complete to Langford. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. That's complete to Dell. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here this last few plays. They've moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Pierce. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
On the jump. 3. Go.
Quick throw by Stroud, complete out wide. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Check, Bobcat.
They'll try to run with Pierce. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the 2nd quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays, because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's essentially what you're going for right now. That spot of the field, call one of those and go get 6.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Griffin. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll throw on 1st down with Griffin. This is caught by Evans. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From from the red zone now. Here's Griffin on first down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's got to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. And his kick is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On first down, here's Stroud. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
So it looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Final play of the half, Stroud. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Stroud off the play fake. Steps away. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up
65.
Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. C.J. Stroud, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have got it back to within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to a field goal.
Texans 17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Griffin. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the 3rd quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago and threw the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
Flushed out right. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he's going to have the Bucs 1st down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Griffin. And that is caught. It's Davis. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Darius Davis, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs have answered back with a 3rd quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that gives them a 3-point lead. The Bucs ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's in the air. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. Now Stroud. A short one there to Freiermuth. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the 1st. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else.
Check, Panthers. Ready.
Hand off left side, Pierce. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Dameon Pierce with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had that lead that is now gone. It is completely gone. How does that affect the psyche? Or am I reading into that too much? They should be okay still?
No, you're not reading into it too much at all. You've got to wonder what the psyche is of a team, because once you build up a lead and things are rolling pretty well, you don't expect it to change. And for it to change this dramatically, and now they're the team doing the chasing, yeah, you want to check out where they are mentally and whether or not they have it in them to come back. We'll soon find out.
Yeah, they're on their heels a bit right now.
Check, Mash. Check, Mash.
2nd and 10. Once again, Griffin. And this is caught by Evans. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And quickly they get to the line. Here's Griffin. He finds his man, complete. It's Porter. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. He's got his target. That's complete. Oh, he's going to be stopped up right at that unofficial yellow line, but I do believe he got the 2 yards. Yes, confirmed by the referee. It's a first down. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Houston. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the Texans' 35-yard line.
Now Griffin. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
2nd and 7. This one out quickly to Watkins. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. It's their quarterback. Scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Buccaneers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
Buccaneers 34, Texans 31.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back. Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
And he'll be brought down right at the 40 here. 97 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check, check. Lightning, 18, alert, alert. Hey, hey, check that. Check out.
And they'll go right back to Pierce. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Check, Bobcat. Roll, roll, roll.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
3rd down and 6.
60 by 60.
Stroud looking to throw. A short one there to Fryermuth. And he'll be out of bounds out near the 45 at the 44. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan 1st down. Now a handoff for Pierce. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Stroud completes this out wide.
Watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
Check, hurt. Go, Reed. Go. Go.
A run for Pierce out of the gun. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Here's 2nd down. Now Stroud. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers have just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
2nd and a couple.
2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it. It's a gain of 3 there, and that should be just about all she wrote. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
At halftime, you had to feel like the defense had to be in a good position. They had to feel good about themselves. They'd had this guy boxed in all game long, but after that run, that might be the breakthrough that he's looking for. Now they may have some difficulty dealing with him the rest of today.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And
that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining, boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Come on.
This is 1st and 10.
Panther 60.
Stroud. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
Dragon 60. Street. On the ball.
Stroud to throw it. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Here comes 2nd down. Here's Stroud. It's caught. Here's Langford. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. And it's incomplete. Clock now showing 0-0-5. That's all we have left here in the 4th. One final shot for C.J. Stroud. And this is going to be caught. So in effect, the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
A big spot now for the Texans as they'll try for 2. This ball intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. So they tried to tack on 2 more. Wouldn't have mattered as far as who won and who lost, but that's how this one ends.
Felt like cosmetics, didn't it? Just put another 2 points on the board, make the score look a little bit better. Maybe they wanted to run a 2-point conversion just to see what they had. Who knows? But it just wasn't necessary.